The ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships are brought to you by the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and Tourism Niagara.
And in lane number 4, we've got William Peters from Belarus. Lane 5 is Spain's Marcus Waltz, with lane 6, the Czech Republic's Josef Dostal. Lane 7, Argentina's Nicolas Gigoraga, and lane 8, Puerto Rico's Juan Lopez.
Interesting to note that lane 6 is not the junior who raced at the European Championships, but he's actually replacing the junior who raced at the European Championships, who finished second. So I think we can expect some big results from him.
And here's the field setting up for the start, Tom. You can see in lane 2 is Canada's Kenke. Lane 3 is Tunisia's Murabit. Lane 4 is Belgium's Peters. Lane 5 is Spain's Waltz. Lane number 6 is the Czech Republic's Dostal. Lane 7 is Sigora from Argentina. Lane number 8 is Puerto Rico's is Lopez.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting for Jared to compare himself against that Czech athlete, against the Spanish athlete. These athletes are all new. I mean, the U23s have got some races under their belts, but right now we'll see what they can do, and they're all measuring each other here. Went to a close shot of Jarrett. He finished first at a trials on this very course just a few short weeks ago, and an incredible race way out on the field. Yeah, it looks like a very strong start. Spain looks very strong. Lane 3, Belgium. So Jarrett's going to be looking to figure out where he is at the 1/4 mark, the 750 mark. He's going to take stock there, figure out what he needs to do to move on, if he has to change his race plan, or if he's solid going all the way through. Looks like it's a hard angle to read, but it looks to me like he's up there. He's fighting with the front half of the field, but there's no doubt that the Czech athlete, Josef Dostal, will be a force to be reckoned with. He actually finished 5th in the Szeged World Cup earlier this year. Another great shot of Jarrett. Just a quick look over his shoulder there to make sure he's in line, and there he is. He looks to me like he could be in second, maybe first, very close to the top half of the field, and that's all that matters. Much like the junior men's K1000, it's 1-6 to the semifinal. The 3 best times as well from all the semis together. So no one's going direct. You want to be top 6. That's safe. You're going through.
And here we are in lane number 2, Tom. The Canadian Jared Kenke is in tough with the rest of the field, but lane number 6, the Czech's Josef Dostal, and here comes lane 5, the Spaniard, Marcus Waltz.
Through the 500-meter mark, lane 6 was in front, lane 5, lane 4. Here's a great shot of our leaders now, lane 6 and lane 5. Lane 4 is fighting back. The Belgian athlete, William Peters, looks strong. Belgium has a strong history of kayak athletes. But that Czech athlete looks very in control right now. Nice long strokes, nice relaxed pace.
You can see the difference in the 1,000-meter stroke rate for the kayakers. It seems to be a little bit quicker out there than the sea boaters. And the kayakers actually have a rudder stick to help them down the course.
Well, we're approaching the 250. Typically in 1,000, it's divided into quarters. When you hit that 250, you know you're starting to think about that finish if you're going to do one. If you're way out in front, maybe you'll be thinking about how nice it is to be, how nice it'll be to be done that race. But right now, we know that Jared's thinking, I've got to be top 6. I've got to make sure I'm there, and I'm going to have to fly. Coming through the 200, lane 6 is in the lead, followed by lane 4, lane 5, and Jared is tied for 3rd right now going through the 200.
Yeah, it's an impressive result for Jared. He likes the position he's in. He doesn't have to expend a lot of energy. 1 through 6 go to the semifinals.
Definitely. Jared just wants to make sure he's tested himself against these guys. He wants to know where he stands. He wants to know what he's going to have to do in the semifinals. Sometimes it's great to get one race done, get it out of your system, and then you can focus. Coming into the finish, there's a bit of a fight going on from lane 4, William Peters, and lane 6, Josef from the Czech Republic. But Josef looks very calm and collected as he's crossing the line. Quick look left and right, making sure he's in first place.
Yeah, Josef is a big, strong guy. And here you'll see Jared Kenke coming into view in lane number 2.
Good for Jared. Third place in the K1 U23 men's 1,000-meter heat. Canoeists of all time used to say that exact same thing. And here are your final results, a 3:36. That is a solid time. That is a solid senior time in these kind of conditions. I think he was very relaxed. Everyone knew they were going to go through the top 6 guys. One person eliminated. So it was a calm, relaxed race. The semifinal will be a little faster, a little more of a challenge.
Yeah.